What is good, my beautiful peeps? Welcome back to another video. This is my 2017 BMW F31 wagon. I bought this car about a year ago, and 2 weeks after I bought it, I let my friend drive it and she crashed it into two cars. So in the past year, I have been slowly fixing it, building it into the way I want it to. So far, I have done the F80 front end swap. For that, I got the F80 hood, Eurospec F80 bumper, F80 icon headlights, and I wired those up myself. Carbon front fenders. Under the hood, I got the BMS cold air intake and FTP charge pipe. And I designed these wheels based on the M1 homage concept. The whole car is now lowered on ST suspension coilovers. For the rear, I got the M Sport rear bumper. And I've actually already installed the rear coilovers on the passenger side. So today we are going to install the rear oval fender on the driver's side. Let's get it. Things that you need for this job: a clean microfiber towel, alcohol, maybe some cleaning solution, 3M tape, more 3M tapes, maybe some Gorilla tape, black silicone, masking tape, more masking tape, a blade, and something you can cut into. This is the plastic L-shaped bracket that I bought from Amazon, and you'll see why I bought this later. And then, most importantly, our over fenders. Now, I have spent a lot of time on filing this, trimming this, and sanding this over fender down on the driver's side, which is what you're looking at right now. And I did not do the same for the passenger side. I didn't really think about it since the fitment was relatively good, but if you take a look at here, there are still some unevenness going on the side, and then at the very edge of the corner, it is lifting up just a tiny little bit. So if you are chasing the perfection, I would recommend you to spend some time sanding it down. Even though it fits very well, as you can see, I can't even point out what's wrong with it from a foot away, right? But I would still recommend you to spend some time, sand everything down, make sure the fitment is perfect before you install it. Some alcohol, just wiping down the dust, the potential mold release wax. So my plan is to apply double-sided tapes on all of the corners, here, maybe somewhere in the middle. I consider this as a corner as well. And then here, and then I'll just fill everywhere in between with silicone. Down over here, there's a fucking mosquito. And then down over here at the edge. So since it's not gonna be an accurate 90-degree, so the side that sticks to the over fender, I'm gonna use the double-sided tape, and the other side that meets the original quarter panel, I'm gonna use the silicone. Same thing on this side of the panel. I'm gonna put one bracket down here and then one bracket up here. And since the edge is rather high, I'll have to lay down 2 layers at least. And double check if you can see the tape over the edge. If you can't see the tape sticking over the edge, it means it's definitely not gonna stick. For the bracket, just use the blade. Now I have laid down all of the double-sided tapes. I'm gonna do that to all of the pieces, and then we're gonna move on to the car. I think this is worth showing you guys. See, this corner is a little sharp. I'm just gonna cut a lot of release cuts so that the tape can be laid down flat. It doesn't have to be super precise since there's still gonna be there might be a second layer on top of this, I don't know. So I changed the strategy over here. I double stacked the 3M tape at this corner. Hopefully this is extruded outwards enough to stick to the panel, and then I can just use the silicone on this whole corner. It's an experiment. If anything, I can just take this off and reapply the silicone and reapply the 3M tapes. Nothing is permanent at the moment. All right, for the rear quarter panel, I have my own theory. It's proven on the other side. So I'm just gonna apply it to this side the same way. Now what I'm doing is just slowly aligning it corner to corner, edge to edge. What I can do here is flip this. Once I drop this back down, it's just gonna automatically fall into its own place. I don't have to align it again. Moment of truth. Right, it is sticking, it seems like. Perfect. Yeah, honestly, if I'm ballsy enough, which I'm not, I could just leave it like this with 3 tapes hanging overnight, because right now, as you can see, it is perfectly aligned. The bottom, the door edge. Honestly, this is my first time installing an over fender using silicone. Before this, I've always used rivets. For the door, as you can see, I did the same thing. All right, silicone tape, silicone tape, silicone tape. Some areas are double-sided because of the edge a little thicker. All right, it's been almost 24 hours. Now let's peel out the tapes. But yeah, overall, this thing is looking pretty nice. There are definitely some areas that I can tweak if I want to chase that perfect fitment, but I'm happy with the result. It looks pretty nice, and that means I can drive this car around now, since I don't have to worry about this flying off. But before I do that, there's something else I need to work on. This thing, and well, the entire rear diffuser. But for now, thank you so much for watching this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.